I'm gonna go fetch a Supra is what. Alright, so the moment you guys are all been waiting for, I just can't stop for this thing will.
We make the strings louder.
So Big Dirty's getting a temporary set of wheels and tires. These are just a cheap set. They're gear alloy wheels. They're like $800 a set, and then some cheaper tires on them. But found them on Craigslist for a pretty reasonable deal. So they're 20x9s with a 275/65 R20 with a load range E tire. Basically, just these the mud terrain tires that are a pain in the ass when you're on the highway. I mean, they're just loud. Kind of having some little balancing issues. Just got back from Albuquerque. It did fairly good on the way down there, but it's just kind of annoying when you're doing like 80 and it does just fine, and then you do 82 and it shakes, and then you do 80 again and it's still shaking, and you do 82 and then it stops shaking. It does some weird shit. So anyhow, the back tires, or the tires that I'm putting on the back, they're probably, I don't know, 75%. Maybe 80. These ones that are kind of going on the front are probably 50, 60. But nonetheless, they're pretty decent. I'm getting ready to head up to Illinois. One of you guys, one of my subscribers, they found me I believe it's a '93 MK4 Supra. So it's a Mark IV Supra, and so yeah, it's a pretty big ass project. It definitely is going to need a lot of loving. It's basically a rolling shell, minus, needs a diff, the brakes, some interior stuff. Has a dash, has seats, has carpets, has door panels, missing some glass, missing the back hatch glass, has different body panels and stuff on it. Supposedly it hasn't never been wrecked, but they were trying to do a roll cage on it, turn it into some sort of a race car. So it has half a cage that's welded in there. So yeah, basically a big project. So I'm going to try to turn it around, turn it into basically a street car. Do the same thing that's done to my drift car, the 2JZ VVTi. Throw a single turbo on it with the 350Z 6-speed transmission, which I actually have. I recently purchased one of those. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, it's right here. So anyhow, I recently purchased one of those. That's out of a 06 350Z HR. So it's actually the CD009. So the good dope one, pretty much the same thing that's in my drift car. This one's a 370Z one, so it has internal slave. That other one has a clutch, or like a clutch fork type. But yeah, anyhow, that's what I'm doing. So I guess here in about 2 days, we're gonna get on the road. But this is just a temporary wheel and tire setup. This will be kind of my road trip set, so it doesn't look too ugly when it's out on the road. I really like having the dark colored wheels, versus swapping back to like an OEM style, which I have my old 16s up there, but the tires are super old, and I mean the tires are like over 10 years old, and it's just not something I want to risk on a road trip. So yeah. Holy shit. So we're getting ready to go out of town, and I let David borrow my trailer yesterday, and he put a bubble in one of the tires, so good thing I had this little extra one laying around. So we ran to the shop real quick, got it all swapped off. Gonna check the tire pressures real quick. Got the road trip wheels and tires on my truck, so they don't look too bad. It kind of has the hella sunk look, but maybe it'll be better for the MPGs. Look at that. It's not too bad. But yeah, anyhow, we are on our way to get the Supra. Holy shit. I don't know, a lot of people, when they do videos like this, they talk about collecting the thing. I'm going to fetch. I'm going to go fetch a Supra is what I'm doing. So basically I'm going a little bit south of Chicago. So from here, it's like 15 and a half hours. And so we're leaving right now. It's like 7:30 at night. Here's the tire with the big old bubble in it. You can see it's got a flat spot. I don't know where the bubble was, probably where the flat spot was. But yeah, so leaving the drift car behind. made a little bit of room in here, moved this thing out, stuffed the 1J car over there. Nobody wants to buy that son of a bitch, but yeah, we're on the road, and it's gonna be a quick little trip. We should be there about noon tomorrow, and load up the Supra, and get heading back, and be back hopefully midday Sunday if everything goes accordingly. So yeah. Long road. So we got like 12 hours left. Holy shit. 800 and some miles. So far we've went like 214 or something like that.
So like just the tip.
Yeah, we're just in the tip of the trip. But yeah, we got David. David's over there. He's Craigslist and shit, trying to find good deals as we go, just because, you know, that's what we got to do. Yeah, this is what we get to look at for like 12 hours, or not what you get to look at, but what I get to look at for like 12 hours. Here once David's finding some F-250 seats, yeah. So basically 12 hours of this shit to buy a big project. So hopefully it's worth it. So I woke up a little bit ago from a nap. David's up there driving, but I time traveled like 4 hours, and I got the truck blanket. I'm over here just taking a nap back in Big Dirty, and David just time traveled our shit. I had a weird ass dream. This airline that was flying to Vegas was like killing all the passengers and shit and selling the body parts. It was weird. But yeah, we are in Illinois. I don't know, what does it look like? It's like Illinois, I guess. I've never been to Illinois. I've never been to Iowa either. I don't think I've been to Nebraska.
Iowa.
But we're here, or we've been through them. And so yeah, now we're going up close to Chicago. And should I show them the Supra before? No, I'm gonna show it to them on my phone so that they could get an idea of what I'm getting myself into before I get myself into it. Hold on. Check this shit out. Look at that. Mark IV Supra. Holy shit. That's the interior. It's got a half a welded in roll cage. They like cut out some of the thing, like trying to weld the cage in. Sorry, I'm being all shitty. They kind of cut and welded some shit in the bay. There's just sitting next to him stuff. Some brakes, passenger door that's not on it, radiator, fenders, door panels, where it currently resides, where we're going to the field where we're going to go pick it up at.
It's
weather stripping.
Field find.
Yeah, field find. Yellow door, A-pillar leaving itself, cage welded into its stuff. These are the VIN number. And the seats have been redone, but yes, basically a big project. It's, from what I understand, some guy had it down in Texas. I don't know. It's been around, but somebody tried to turn it into a race car. I'm gonna try to turn it into a street car. Yeah, big project. David, what do you think?
Oh, what?
About my big project, probably.
No, it's gonna be interesting.
Look at Big Dirty. Look at just chilling. Iowa's all slow and shit. So we're like 35 minutes away. These weird ass clouds. Like dark and then light and then sky. It like just looks like shit. Shit.
So what do you think of your big project?
So we went and we looked at it, and it's kind of a bigger project than I thought. And you guys are gonna shit big time. Because it's not like no ordinary Supra where it's just like neglected and it needs, you know, this and that, and, you know, painted and seats and, you know, and like an engine refresher and shit like that. Like that type of project. I mean, it's like a rolling shell. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be the thumbnail or if it's not, or maybe I won't even get it. I don't know. I'm kind of almost tempted to just like say no, but we drove all this way, and so probably just gonna get it anyhow, just for the sake of saying that I got a damn Supra. But it kind of almost looks like it's gonna turn into more of a track car, even though I don't want it to be a track car. I want it to be like a street car, but maybe it'll just be like a gutted street car. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so the moment you guys are all been waiting for. So we got all the Supra parts. Dave, where's the Supra? Where's it at? So it's over here. Walking. Holy shit. So this is Dan.
How's it going?
We're in, I think, close to Chicago, Illinois. This is Dan's little project. He is one of you guys. He's a subscriber. And, you know, I was bitching and moaning saying I wanted a Supra there for a little while. And so he sent me an email and was like, hey, I got this one. I don't know, it's not a 10-second Supra, but it's a 10-minute one for sure. And so, you know, it was like, holy shit, I don't know if you even want to take on this project. And I was like, well, maybe, send me some more pictures. So we emailed back and forth. So as you can tell, it's definitely a project. It's, you know, it's got meat and potatoes. It definitely needs, I mean, it's a shell, rolling shell. We got more parts in the truck. It has a few little things like that A-pillar is kind of cut out. They kind of did like a little half cage in it. They didn't weld it in though. But yeah, so I have the other door, have the fenders, have the hood, have some of the glass. It's missing driver door glass, missing some other stuff. But yeah, overall, I mean, I'm digging in the bottom of the Supra bucket, you know, trying to find one, and this is what I found. So, but we're gonna go ahead and try to get her up on my trailer and start it's like a 15-hour drive back home. So. So some of you guys have seen on the Snapchat the half a squiggled out car. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually end up showing the whole thing on there or not, or teasing you guys with it for a little while. But yeah, it's up out of its little resting spot. It's gonna make a little home in the shop here shortly. It's got a little dent right there. Extra tranny, some weather stripping, some other shit. But yeah, we got seats and 2 hoods, fenders, headliner, radiator, a bunch of random stuff, dash, missing a bunch of random little shit, but I'll be able to get to that hopefully eventually. What do you think, Dave? You don't know. Are you excited to be getting rid of it?
I'm excited to see what you do with it.
Okay, so you're, how old are you? 18?
No, I'm 17.
Oh, holy shit! So you're in high school.
I'm in high school.
And so he bought this thing. And like I said, he emailed me and was like, yeah, I got this Supra, I don't know if you want it, it's a big project. And I was like, shit, looking at it, and I'm like, shit, I don't know if I want it. It's a big project. But here I am. I don't know, it's kind of a little bit bigger project than I thought. But I'm sure you're probably in that same boat with it too. But yeah, so we'll see what I could get done with it. I like that it's a hardtop, you know, just for the strength of stuff. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna pay this guy his money and then I'll get back on the road. That thing was flipped over earlier this morning. So right now we are in Illinois, and then this is the Mississippi River right here. As soon as we currently I have the most Dick Supra on this side of the Mississippi. And now I have the most Dick Supra on this side of the Mississippi. So we're driving through. We found all these little Harambe's just chilling. Dicks out for Harambe. Almost home. Only got about 3 hours, and we'll be there. All right, so we're back at the shop with the holy shit. It's getting daytime around. Well, it's like 6 in the morning. So basically, we left town at 8 o'clock on Friday night, and it is 6:40 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning on Sunday. So that's like 30 some hours. So basically just straight there, load it up, flip around, head back. So yeah, holy shit, here she is. But yeah, holy shit. We found some big old spiders on the way here. There's like a big dog right there, but I think it might have flew off, I hope, because you know that thing was big and ugly, and holy shit. All right, well, holy shit, here it resides. So so it's missing the door hinges for this passenger door, and this, you can tell that one's all stripped down to bare metal. There's a little body filler on it, but we got it hooked on the back hinge and then threw a zip tie on it just so it's actually on the car and not getting banged around in the shop. The door panels have been recovered, but they didn't have enough to do the bottom. I'm not sure what happened down there, but so that's what's up with those. Got another box of parts. Got the dash in it. We kind of hit it with some leather cleaner because it's more of a leather type of deal. Just got that in there. So it needs a gauge cluster, bunch of random interior pieces. The headlights, the tail lights, windshield. Has a glass in here. Needs a door glass on the driver's side. Has a headliner. Has some of the rear, the big plastics for that. It's missing, the tail lights, the little third brake light, the wing, the back window, drawer, passenger mirror, and then here are the seats. Those ones have been recovered. They're kind of, I'm not sure what to think about it. They're all right. I mean, they'll probably work temporarily, but yeah. So you can see they filled in a lot of the holes, or attempted to fill in a lot of the holes. It's got, they did like the wiper delete and all that stuff, which I'll probably just continue to do that. It's got, a few dents. This door opens, but I have this mirror. The front, it kind of looks like it was pushed down a little bit over here. I'm assuming it was kind of in a wreck and kind of hit right there and pushed that down just a little, but not too big of a deal. Just this this fender doesn't actually go down and bolt on it, and the fenders don't look like they're tweaked or anything. But yeah, definitely gonna be a bit of a project. Yeah.
What's in here?
Pop the hood.
Two fucking JCs right here.